Hello, everyone. At this time of the year, not only we are ending a fabulous musical year, but also we are honoring our seniors who are graduating and who have been involved musically for the last few years at Temple Emanuel. Today, it's an honor and a privilege for me to be interviewing my own son, Mikey Rosemberg, who has been with us for a very long time. He will tell you more, but for the last few years, he's been with us at the Tismoret Band, playing on every occasion in the holidays and at Taste of Shabbat Alive. And he has been part of our Shabbat Alive service, not only playing and also leading services. So, Mikey, it's a pleasure to have you with us. Mikey, you were pretty much born in Temple Emanuel, at Temple Emanuel. What are your earliest and fondest memories of your experience here?
I would say, well, obviously I came here when I was 2 years old, when you moved from Temple Emeth. Some of the earliest memories I have are from going to the Temple Emanuel Nursery School and meeting lots of amazing people there and engaging with Judaism for the first real meaningful time in my life. Additionally, I also think some of the fondest memories I've had, especially in my early years, was going to the services, including Shabbat Alive on Friday nights, when you were singing with the whole band. Before you changed the melodies, that was very important. And I got to play at the very end with Salam. Something else that's obviously been very integral to my Temple Emanuel experience was having you lift me up to your podium and lectern on Saturday mornings for Adon Olam. That was really special. Before David came along and then took my spot. That's a separate issue. But
Mikey, we know that you've been involved at Temple Emanuel with so many activities, but why don't you tell everybody what you've been doing in the last few years outside our synagogue, musically at high school or involving other Jewish causes?
So, musically speaking, outside of Temple Emanuel and the Tismoret Band, I've been involved with my high school's jazz band program for all 4 years of high school. That's Newton South High School. I've grown as a jazz pianist, and most recently I was with the jazz ensemble as an honorary member when they went to the Mingus Festival in New York City. Aside from the music perspective, from a Judaic standpoint, I am involved with Hebrew College's JTFGB, which stands for Jewish Teen Foundation of Greater Boston, which is a philanthropic institution that helps cultivate young emerging leaders who also help fundraise for issue areas that we choose. And I'm also involved with the Shalom Hartman Institute. I most recently did the first year of the Jewish Teen Fellowship, which was fantastic. I got to learn under a Jewish lens and formal Jewish setting for the first time since graduating from Jewish day school in 8th grade, and I made lots of amazing friends and delved deeply into Jewish texts, some concerning Zionism, but also concerning just general moral principles.
So, Mikey, we wish you the best. And how are you planning to take all your experience from Temple Emanuel and your whole life involving Judaism and in music in the next few years, in the next chapter of your life?
So I'm really excited to be heading off to Columbia JTS for the next 4 years of my life. So that's a specific double joint program between obviously Columbia University and the Jewish Theological Seminary. So I'm actively pursuing 2 degrees, one in Judaic Studies at JTS and one in anything in the liberal arts I choose at Columbia. I am still undecided, but for now I'm thinking of majoring in something in the social sciences at Columbia, possibly political science with some variation of economics or statistics. But I'm also really excited to be majoring in anything Judaic related at JTS because that's what's fascinated me for so much of my life. So I would probably pick either Jewish history or Jewish ethics for now, but it is subject to change. I think that is a perfect fit for me because I am so intellectually curious about both Judaism but also secularism, and how it's presented and how it's intertwined in the joint program is exactly how I want to approach it.
Well, Mikey, thank you for all this fabulous information. And on behalf of Temple Emanuel, I want to thank you for all these years that you've been involved with us, bringing so much beauty to every congregant. And we wish you good luck. And on the personal side, I love you so much. I couldn't be prouder of you, and te amo. And we'll miss you, but we know that you'll be in a great place. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Thank you for having me. And I will be sure to visit, of course. Just don't come to JTS too often.